Alright, in my last video I talked about unloading, dismantling, and reassembling my Glock 43X. I figured I'd maybe have possible better lighting so you could actually see a little bit better. So I'm going to take my holster off real quick, unload it real quick. I'm not going to take the time to tell you exactly what I'm doing right now. So round, mag, holster, nothing in the chamber. So, just in case you weren't able to see it last time, there are slots right there. There's slots right there, as you can see. The little wings in the middle there, kind of. And that's what lines up. And then here's your slide, like I said before. So there's that bottom slot there, there's the top slot there. And I literally just did this like a minute ago. So yeah. So this, if you didn't know, it's gonna slide right in that bottom slot there. As you can see, it, whenever it's lifted up and back, it just slides right back into place. Your spring will go right in that top slot there. And then you can kind of see where it where it's slides into place. In my last video, it slid out of place whenever I was putting it back together. If you have a Glock, you'll figure out where exactly it's going to slide into place, and then, you know, you'll be able to do that pretty easily. So easy enough. I also mentioned in my last video that I would put a round in the chamber personally. You'll just slide the round in there. I don't advise this. I don't advise taking your weapon apart and putting it back together if you actually need your firearm at that time to defend yourself. You never know when somebody might try to hurt you or your family. Also in my last video, I didn't mention this in my last video, but when you have that round there, you're gonna keep it pointed down because gravity. If you try to do it that way, as you saw, the round is just going to fall right out. So you'll slide that in, and there you go. Your firearm is now loaded. You have more rounds now, and personally, I always keep it in the holster just because that's how I like to do things. I'll usually keep it on me like that. I'm always ready like that. If you've seen my Facebook page, I always got one round in the chamber. Of course, that in that situation, the round was not exactly how I wanted it. The round was like, it was pretty much facing up like that. If you have it like that, you might as well try to run and call the cops and wait for somebody to, rescue you, because if you're running around, if you're running around like that, you probably should have the cops called on you, because you obviously don't know how to use a firearm. I did mine as a joke. I did that as a joke. I will never, ever run around like that. I won't run around with a firearm as a joke in the first place, because it's unsafe, and I'm not looking to cause anybody that extra pain, mentally, emotionally, or anything like that. So one in the chamber, push down, didn't fall out. There's one in the chamber. Always practice gun safety. If you don't intend to shoot it, do not point it in that direction.